Welcome back, guys. I am currently on my way to a Hipcamp down in New South Wales between Casino and Tenterfield. Just heading down for a one night quick getaway in between my shifts at work. But currently just heading out of Bow Desert, about 2 hours away. But yeah, hope you guys come along for the adventure. We have just made it to Eagle Ridge Bush Retreat. This is this site for the night, right by the water. Time to get set up and go for a swim. Got the swag set up, tables up, chairs out. There's only one thing left to do. Crack a beer and go for a swim. There they are. Path right here, down from camp, down to the water. And this site is usually reserved for people that pay extra for a fire bath. But I'm the only one here tonight, so they said, sure, go on down. And this is my swimming hole. Nearly took the phone for a swim. That wouldn't have been good. Rightio, been able to find a rock. That's a perfect spot. Been able to find a rock that's a perfect spot for me to have a chat about this place. It's about 3 hours from Brizzy, south side of Brizzy. Head through Jimbooma and Bow Desert, and then down into New South Wales. We're about 60k from Tenterfield. And a similar distance to Casino, so more or less right bang in between Casino and Tenterfield, along the Clarence River. It was $22 a night just for the one person. They've got 6 campsites available, and then they've also got 2 glamping tents and a tiny home that you can stay in as well. I think the glamping was about $110 and the tiny home $160 a night. Other than that, I've got a composting toilet. You can go around, collect firewood. I did see on their Hipcamp listing that they've got mountain bike trails as well as a dirt track in the works. But other than that, it's beautiful river, beautiful spot. Driving in, I just couldn't stop looking to the side with all the landscape just continuously changing. 1 minute I was driving through fields. Next there was a mountain right in front of me, and then all of a sudden I'm in sort of rainforesty sort of area. But we'll see what the night brings. I did pack the fishing rod. They said there's heaps of cod and bass around, and obviously your catfish and eels as well. I don't do much freshwater fishing, but thought may as well give it a crack while I'm here. So get the rod out later on the Savo and see what I can do, but also got to go get some firewood tonight. Got the chainsaw on the back of the car, so go grab some wood and sit back and relax and enjoy the afternoon. But for now, I'm gonna go grab another beer and come back and sit down in the river, because it is stunning. Cheers. Just gone for a walk up to his equipment shed, and he's got a heap of old truck tyre inner tubes, so grab one of them and go for a float down the river. Fresh beer, of course. Who knows how long this will take. Made it to the first lot of rapids. Woohoo! I feel like my bum's going to be very sore after this. Oh, hey swamp. Whoa. Next set's not far up ahead. Trying to crack a beer while we wait. Can already tell it's going to be a good arvo. I mean, it is nearly 5 o'clock already, but oh well, it's still the afternoon. I just got smashed by a big rock in the middle of that. Broke the tripod, but should be right. Because here comes the next set. Big rock. Oh, the bloody scenery of this whole rapids ride has been unreal. We've gone down into this big deep section here now, and all the big boulders along the side. This side is just all rock on the bank there. But this is good fun, and it's a good way to keep cool, especially when it's this bloody hot. We made it back to the shed to pop the tube back. He's got a few different ones here. You've got monster ones if you really want to. But I thought probably a bit of an overkill. Oh, there we go. That is a bit of a walk from the top site down to where the last site where you jump out. But oh well, probably need that bit of exercise if I'm going to have a few beers tonight, and a few beers that I've already had this weekend. So after all, it is a Monday. Good thing about working in retail, you get random days off when everyone else has to work. But I will make up for it when I have to work weekends. Time to head back to camp, get dry, and then go get some firewood. And then might as well just sit around the fire and drink a few more beers tonight. We'll see what happens. Now that I'm back in camp, I can show you that it took me 40 minutes. Started at 4:50 and got back about 5:30. So including that walk back, which probably took me 5 minutes, still about half an hour float down the river, which is not bad. And I was paddling a bit, so if you were to just float the whole way, take a bit longer. But yeah, let's get dry and go get the wood. Just pulled out, found some wood, got the safety boots on, and chainsaw is ready to go. Let's go chop some wood.
mind to go day by day, blow by blow. People say she lacked motivation. I asked her once if this was true. She laughed and said, I never.
Firewood has been collected, sticking out the back of the tub. I'm a mess, so time to get back to camp, jump back in the creek for a shower, and sit around the fire for the night.
Everyone's running like they stole a dream.
Fire's going. Beer's about to be cracked. Got some bloody jats and dip, and the music's going. Not much beats this. Let's enjoy the night. Rightio. It is time for some dinner. Once again, we're doing wraps. A little bit different this time. We've got salad mix, cheese, sweet chili sauce, Asian pork. There's no chicken. That's first. Rightio, let's tuck in. Good old Zach Ryan on the background. But whoop, yeah, my light's just gone down. Oh, well, it should be right. Just gonna cut up this pork and chuck it on a wrap, and Bob's your uncle. Here we've got the finished product. Absolutely beautiful as always. Pork, salad, cheese, and a bit of sweet chili sauce. Good morning. I had one of the best sleeps I've had in ages last night. Sleeping right next to the fire, just a rapids going in the background. Safe to say I slept well. Woke up this morning, gonna cook some breakfast, then I'm gonna go for a bit of a walk around and see what else there is around this place. And I'm gonna try and get some reception. There was a national park nearby that I was gonna go check out, try and find directions to that. But let's get some bacon and eggs on the go and get ready for another big day. Now you cannot tell me that having bacon and egg sanger or seen by this view wouldn't be good if we could do it every day. If only we didn't have to work. Now that we've just finished brekkie, I'm going to go for a quick drive down that way, see what there is. Try and find somewhere to go for a quick fish. There's not much down there, then it might be time to pack up and try and find this national park. Just pulling up to the end of the road here. Not really much of a place to go fishing, all quite shallow through here, so might turn around, go back to camp and start packing up, try and find this national park. But other than that, I reckon next time I come here I might bring the kayak and go for a paddle and see if I can go for a fish that way. There's not much sort of land-based around here.
Wasted time on an overpass, watching how nothing lasts. The streets are filled with a hollow glow.
Camp's all packed up, just got the noodle and chair and some swag to go in. Just letting the swag dry out a bit in the sun. So let's go for a swim while we wait. swag's dry and is in the car, it is time to hit the road. It's been a good night, but time to get back to Brizzy and back to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Let's hit the road.
Went down to the river, washed my sins away. Praying for another day. I went down to that river, washed my sins for free. The devil's on the other bank, staring back at me. I'm a dead man.
Just pulling up to the entrance to the Richmond Range National Park. I'm just going to go down to the picnic area and have a bit of morning tea there, stop to stretch the legs a bit and have a bit of a look around. We have made it up to the picnic area, parked up, and I'm going to go for a little bit of a walk to the lookout. So just having a little bit of a read, and it's the Richmond Range National Park, which stretches from Mulungani in the south or nearly to Wollongong up north, which is more or less right near the Queensland New South Wales border, near the Border Ranges National Park. So it stretches a fair while, long skinny sort of national park with a few different campgrounds. But I've just looked down the road and it's supposedly closed down that way in 9 kilometres. So I don't know if you can get through from the northern end, but I don't know if you can actually access many of the campgrounds through going through the national park at the moment. Well, there's a road along here to get to the Peacock Creek campground. There's a few roads from the north to the other ones, I'm Pot Creek, but I don't know if you can drive all the way through the national park at the moment, which is a bit of a shame, but looks like I'll have to jump back on the highway to get home. Just had a bit of morning tea up at the lookout, and I've decided I'm going to head to Wollongong pub for lunch. Drove past it on the way yesterday and it looked like a good pub. So, hour and a half drive. See you when I get there.
I went down to the river, washed my sins for free.
Turns out Wollongong Hotel only serves lunch Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Don't listen to the sign outside, it's an old sign. But grabbed a beer and a packet of chips and back on the road. Heading home now. Thanks for coming along on another adventure. Obviously, first time sort of down this area, so I've still got a heap more to see. I was having a look on Google Maps and there's about 10 or 15 national parks sort of within an hour of each other. So definitely going to be another trip down here soon, and fingers crossed for a bit longer. One night certainly was not long enough. But until next time, keep exploring Oz.